This is really important for areas like mine, where we don't have an up-to-date local plan because the Lib Dem Borough Council haven't sorted it. And that leads us to a vulnerability in our community for speculative development. Now, couple that with the fact that we have a duty to cooperate with Leicester City, who aren't building up and out as well. This puts huge amounts of pressure on our countryside and our green spaces. What does she suggest the way of solving this problem is, and will it come forward in the new legislation?
Well, my honourable friend is absolutely right to highlight the need for local areas to build on brownfield sites, and in Leicester the 35% uplift applies, meaning that as an urban area they ought to be building more. Where an authority is demonstrably unable to meet their needs in full, there does remain a duty to cooperate. But the Levelling Up Bill recognises that the duty to cooperate is too stringent a test. The duty will be abolished and replaced by more flexible policy requirements. Mr. Speaker, too often planning permission is granted and building work is simply not started. Through the Levelling Up and Regeneration Bill that is currently going through this House, developers will be required to notify local authorities when development starts, and existing powers to serve completion notices will be streamlined. But last week, we went even further. We tabled amendments to ensure that housing developers will now have to report annually on delivery, and local authorities will have the power to decline to determine applications made by developers who fail to build out at a reasonable rate earlier on the same land.
I'm grateful to the Minister's answers.